This is the Garden of Gethsemane.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully we get our favorite spot. We'll see. Okay, just come in. Okay, that's the Garden of Gethsemane. Okay, with those really old trees, olive trees that we have here. Okay. Okay, we staying here. Okay, good. Okay, we'll see. This is, of course, we just entered a place called Gethsemane. Okay, as you heard many places times. לא הייתי צריך להיות פה עכשיו, אבל לא משנה. Okay, you understand, right? Only good things. Okay, now Gethsemane, as many places, as you probably heard, Capernaum, Bethlehem, all those terms that are original, two words. Okay, Gethsemane is also two words. Gethsemane means the garden of the oil press. And in a moment we'll explain why it is the oil press and why also God, why Jesus felt here when he came in. Okay, okay. Let's see. Wait. We will pass through.
Wederom ten tweede maal heen van de badrijd, zeggende, mijn vader.
Always leaving a free path for others. Okay. But again, it's amazing story here at Gethsemane, where we have those really old trees, and it is always nice to say those are the trees of the time of Jesus. Oh yeah. But they are really old. Okay, and I will show you maybe one of the trees. Really? We have trees, olive trees especially, very old, even 4,000 years old trees. Really? Not here, in other places, but not here, okay? And the oldest one we'll see in a moment. Now Gethsemane again means the oil press, or the garden of the oil press, and that's exactly what Jesus felt at that night. Okay, after leaving the place of the room of the Last Supper, we'll come to that. Okay, coming to this place. Now just look at the trees. Okay, let's look up. Then look, if you look at the trunk, it looks dead, right?
No.
Many times Jewish people during the history were compared to olive trees. Why?
Like they're dead.
They were dead. And some people even wishing they are dead during the generation. Okay? And look what the shoots coming out, new shoots, and it's alive. That's a beautiful picture of the Jewish nation when we see an old tree still bearing fruits. You know, that's interesting. As older the tree is, the quality of the olive is the best.
Really?
Now what happened? I don't know if you've been at Nazareth Village.
Yes.
You heard about this? The 3 steps at the oil press.
Yes.
The first pressure, right? For what purpose use the oil?
Anointing?
Anointing, and for the menorah, the 7 branches lampstick, right? For the holy. And then that's why those olive, by the way, for the first press, were picked, harvest. Okay, not those that you beat the branches and all those olive fall on the ground. Those were picked from the trees. The second, after an hour, interesting, you wait another hour and then another pressure, right? And this oil was for what use?
Cooking?
Food, medicine, cosmetic, all this, okay? You wait another hour, more pressure on it, right? And the dirt comes in and all. And for what use this oil? Oil lamps. And that's a beautiful picture with Jesus at Gethsemane. Remember that he was 3 times praying in a gap of 1 hour, like the oil press, until his sweat was like blood. Okay? beautiful picture. This agony that he was at that moment, at that time, okay? And that's what we see. And that's why I always say, you know, just to have, if you pick one of the olive, by the way, this coming month is the time of harvest. Always with the first rain, by the way, that you pick it up because of the harvest, okay, of the olives. If you take an olive right now and bite it, is it tasty? Bitter. It's bitter, it's hard, everything. What needs to be done? To crush our will. That's exactly what God is doing with us. Okay? Before you became a believer, you're like an olive. Doesn't hard olive, bitter. And then you are useful for healing, for being a light, for fire, and all this. That's a beautiful picture, even with the olive. And that's interesting. We were using in our at the state in bloom, you know, the sign of the we have the olive branches with the menorah.